Hello, everyone, and welcome back to For the Watch. I am, as always, ScrodoBaggins, and welcome to Bagendgaming. So today we're gonna continue our journey here in um, Realm of Thrones, and I will try this time not to um, lose as many battles. We have a couple of spots left here in our party, so let's get a couple of troops and let's start. Going for some fights again. Don't have the best gear right now, but we will try and work with that. However, we do have a lot of money though, so we could go and buy stuff, but I will wait with that. Here are some wildling renegades. Question is if that is a good idea to go for them. Do have some okay soldiers though, but they do always have good soldiers. They are fleeing, so let's just try. If we don't try, we never succeed, right? A good picture here. We have the most archers, so I think we'll actually go a bit defensive here on this one. So let's just put the archers here. And let's see about this. And yeah, you might hear my cat meowing, thinking he's not getting the attention that he deserves. I can assure you that he does. So again, I'm really liking that I have the fast forward mod here. So here we go. Let's hope our archers will actually take out some of their troops. Here we go. So we are getting some hits in there. 9 archers here. They actually got a kill. That's great. Now engaging. So let's help them out here. Well, I got taken out there very easily. These guys are tier 5, so let's try and get them taken out. And again, it doesn't look good here. No. Or what? Okay, we actually have our archers left. However, it doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna win here. Four damage, that's nothing. Even with the headshot. They had so much armor, they're not taking any damage really. $12 damage. Let's see if this guy can't bait some of them away. Let's see if we can't get a shot into these archers over here. Okay, they are just completely massacring my soldiers. I have no clue what went on there. Are they fleeing here or what is? Oh shit, they're coming. Yeah, this is done. There's like no way I can get my sword around their shields, or is there? Can I really cheese this? That would be sick. Alright, this is getting a bit cheesy here, alright. Let's not try and overdo it. I'm very happy this guy is faster than those guys, or this would never have been possible. Oh, what is hot? One more. Ooh, that was close. But he's not doing any damage to their armor or their shield here. Oh, close. Or he is actually doing damage to the shield. Holy moly, what a surprise here. Oh, that was too close. Holy shit. Let's go to Castle Black as fast as possible here. That was actually insane. Let's give Jorn some of those. And just give away the shield, or not give away, let's sell it. Alright, we will just be getting some upgrades here. We lost a lot of men, so let's see if we can't recruit some troops. Let's get all we can and wait here to get some HP. And let's go with the 16x here. Alright, now we got a bit of HP, so let's see here. Actually, let's just get these ransomed. Alright. But unfortunately, dying there in the beginning, of course, meant that we did not get any skill points. Let's get a couple of archers here. And let's just take these with us. Maybe I should go for another tournament. I could do that. Could, of course, go this way and look for these guys. We got to them. That was great. These guys are luckily easy to kill, so that's... I think I'll actually go for them myself and then just get as many as I can here. To get some riding skill here. It's so unrealistic that he can block off this shot. Alright, but that's just how it is. I've actually said it before, if you really want to get some experience, you should wait for them to flee, the enemy to flee, and then you should just go and kill the enemy while they're not fighting back. But now we did it on the other way. Good. So Jorn got a couple of kills there. Alright. But most importantly, our men got a couple of kills. Alright. We are level 50 in stewardship. We will take... Alright, we will remember that we will never be governor, so it's way better to take this one, I think. Yeah. Let's see here. We can get a couple of upgrades. Let's do that. Alright, Highland Brigands. We will not take on too many of these, but if we can isolate them, that would be great. I will just send my troops here. We actually got one of our soldiers killed. A bit annoying here, but we are getting a couple of upgrades. That is what we are going for. Still a kill here. Ironborn Peasant. Yeah, we can get some heavy spearmen out of them. Let's just do that. And keep going. We must get some recruits here or some upgrades. Don't know how many. This is hard to say. Okay, they're actually winning, but let's just help them out. Alright, could get some first men. Let's get these. Alright. Bravosies. Actually a Bravosi scout and also crossbowmen. I like crossbows, as I said, but we will keep this, I guess. Alright. More upgrades here. Don't know. Let's try and take out the hideout. Doing some damage here. Where's the next one? Nobody here. Good. Getting some skill points here. I'm not sure I can take a duo with this, with these stats I have right now, so I think we will just be going for them as a team. However, we are getting some swing speed. That's great. All right. Moving up in the world. That's great. Highland Brigands, 10 of them. Let's do that. And attack. This time I'll be with them, but let's just move away here and do it like this. And we need some cav as well. Jorn, he has a lot of influence on everybody actually, so let's give him control of that. All right, let's see if we can't get some kills for the archers here. And of course I take instantly 70 damage. Come here. Yeah, thought so. All right, no problem. Jorn was greatly backed up by the archers there. Good. So something is actually happening here. We're getting better archers. Maybe we should go and smelt some of this stuff. We have a lot of items now. We could take on these. Let's just send our soldiers in here. Take that. Let's see here. Yeah, that was not a lot. But here's a fusion. It's actually giving some iron there. Party size. We don't care about that. Let's take this one. All right. There's actually a tournament going on. Don't have that much HP though. But we will, of course, try it out. It's a 4v4. A good armor is on the line. I would very much like that. So we just need to be among the only 2 teams alive here. Shit, I got completely wrecked. Holy moly. But we are among the 2 teams left, so no problem. No, we're not. Jesus, I thought so. I was positive that we was. What a waste. What a waste. Alright, that's unfortunately how it goes when you're not aware of your colors. We have we got to level 2 now? No, we haven't. We just gained a lot of party size here. Let's get some soldiers. So we must have gotten some renown since we have, or at least some stewardship since we have increased our party size that much. Alright, some broken men. They will give us some XP. I will send my soldiers here. 3 dead, not the worst, not the best. Of course. Oh. Let's move on here. We must get some upgrades here. So we could actually get Night's Watch Elite crossbowmen, but I want to get some stewards here. Renegades. Only 12 of them. Should watch out though. No, you may not be, but I am, so let's fight. Once again, I think, I don't know why this is such a recurring theme. I've been working so much on the lag on these recordings, but I've been seeing that some of the other recordings has been lagging a bit. I have my other screen open with how it looks, and I don't see any lag on the recordings, not even in these fights. So hopefully there will not be any more lag. If there will come lag after the recording, I don't know why really, because it's on the screen that shows what is recording. It doesn't show any lag whatsoever. But let's hope not. And let's get some skill points here. Look at that. I'm just bashing this guy right in the back. Let's go and get these guys. Alright. We lost some here. Not a lot though. And we got... I would have thought we got more skill points with all that damage, but that's just how it is. However, our archers are getting somewhat stronger day by day. Is this, can we only recruit? Yeah. Free folks. Thens. I would actually like them. This is a free folk then. They are good infantry soldiers. We don't care that much about whether they are wildlings. They are joining us in canon anyways at some point. Let's send the horses here and make some trouble. Let's get some damage in here. Good. And got more skill points. Caravan Guard. Let's just take him. Good. Alright. So we are moving up in the world. Now we must have gotten to clan tier 1. Yep. That's good. Finally. So I wouldn't say we are that much behind. A couple of 2.5 hours for the first clan tier. That's not that bad, but it's not, definitely not good. Let's get some more soldiers. Actually, we could just go for these thens. They are very good. There is the Night King. Look at that guy. So Melisandre is working her blood magic. We are getting helped. So let's just send these guys. We should of course remember that this is not, they are not really wildlings from the wildling faction. They are just brigands, the ones that we are going for here. Good. The thens are actually murdering. Look at that. That's great. We get some spearmen here and more thens. Got a couple of levels here. Don't know, should we really go for this one? They are not that strong. They're not that strong. These undeads. I think we will try. And now I don't think anymore. Now we will try. Look at that. So, and they don't have any shields, so we should try and just get as far away from them as possible and try and get our archers to do as much possible damage as possible. Could of course have put them up there. Now it might be too late. I think we will just form a wall here. And I'll go down here and try. Just not really getting as many kills as I would like here. I actually thought this might be possible, but it became a bit harder than I had imagined actually. Let's see here. So what do we do now? Should I just try and cheese this? They have so many left here. How many is left? 40. That's a lot. Just want to say they used to be much weaker than this in a former patch. So I don't think there is any chance for us here, unfortunately. But I did got a lot of skill points here. Don't think my archers really came to their right there, unfortunately. But we know that now they have become buffed a bit. And also they look completely different. Alright, so you just actually die here. I think I die a lot. Let's see here. When was the last save? Actually, it's 20 minutes ago. Alright, that's just how it is. That's almost the entire episode. Alright. Where are we? It was all the way down here. Well. That was a long time ago. Well, we'll just do more of the same, I guess. Take out these renegades. If we can. And start expanding the army. We learned that they are not that weak. The undead. I think I have taken out like a party of 500 with 50 at some point. So that was why I thought that it would be quite easy to just take on 80 with a group of 60. But not anymore. Not like this. Alright, let's take command of the cab here. Why can't I do that? Alright, endurance, take this. Alright. Let's just wait for them to come forward. Where are they? They are all the way out there. Here they go. Let's send the cab. And send the infantry. I'm not hitting anything. I can't really go forward here. Here we go. Now let's go for the archers. Good. He really got ragdolled there. And now we know that thens are beasts, so let's try and get them. Oh, let's just send the troops in here. They have actually captured some of their own. That's funny. Thens, thank you. 10. And there is the renegade there. Night King, we don't want to get involved with him at any point. Let's just keep going here. It goes pretty well. And not losing anyone. That must be the success criteria here. And we got 2 clans here. I'll need to save a bit more. We can of course just change the setting so it auto saves a bit more frequent. Guess that will be needed. Don't think I've ever had a game where I've died, so dying twice here is a bit weird. Alright, this will be a bit hard, this fight. It's quite even. Let's try and go for their archers here with our cav. And these guys, they deal so much damage. The thens are already wrecking. We should really send them in like that while we go for these guys. I'm getting some kills here. Nice. Good. Guess 1 left. Nice. Couple of skill points here. That is good. Let's leave the Ironborn. Good sword there. But we are going with the 2-handed. And some upgrades. That's great. More thens. Now someone wants us to make me a mercenary, and it's a thorn. So yeah, let's just fight with the Night Watch. I will, however, get some more troops as the Night Watches have shields, right? Yeah, and the thens are just 2-handed. They actually have a shield on their back. Let's try and just keep them like that then. Here comes Melisandre. Let's get some thens. Now we are on 40. 40 troops. Oh, I keep pressing that. Let's just send them. Lost 1, that's alright. Good. Enough. Caravan would of course like to take that, but we will never be able to. We actually got to. Let's try. They must have some cav here, and might actually have some very good troops. Let's make the square here. Why am I not down here? Good. This might be a problematic. Should we just leave? They have so much cab. Look at this. I just got. Look at how much cab they have. And I'm just getting thrown axes right in the face. Shit. Alright. Do I have enough? I don't think this will be a good fight. I would imagine that these guys were a bit better and they could actually shoot. Now some of them are shooting at least. Why are they not looking the right direction? Thank you. Now I would like their archers to get killed. How many shots have they just used here? We've lost. We've used half of our arrows here. Oh shit. Yeah, just as I imagined. Alright, let's try. I had no clue they had such strong troops in these caravans. That's insane. But I did actually, because I have seen that it's all tier 5 when they have become prisoners. It's just stupidity once again. So if you ever get into a battle against cavalry, I think that the square formation is pretty good. Even their horses has so much armor, it's insane. Okay, I just took. How are we gonna survive this? It is going to be hard. Should get a couple of kills here. He cannot do that. Ah, 200 damage, that's insane. I didn't see that guy. This guy should really be able to do some damage though. Come on. Here comes a horsey. Look at that. It survived that attack. Yeah, we have no business surviving this. Annoying. Come on, dude, you're just standing with your back against. That was pretty much retarded. He was just standing with the back again towards him. Alright, another loss here. Yeah. Alright, but they don't even take us prisoner. That's actually pretty funny. Why are they? Please tell me. Okay. At least we have a lot of money here, so we can actually just buy our way out of a lot of this crap. Let's get away from these guys somehow. At least we are a bit faster now. Now go away. Hello, traveler. How tilting. Alright, let's get some thens. And let's go in here and get some night watch soldiers. Get Yorn back. Is there anybody who is worth having? It's alright, that guy. Also just alright. Yeah, they just stacked up on soldiers. Let's get some of these. But let's get. I feel like Archers has been insanely nerfed. compared to the last time I played this, and this might be due to them integrating the battle mod. But yeah, it's a good question. Why though? But we can do the old trick of raiding some villages and getting some money and stuff that way. Of course, we just lost the whole inventory that we had. Also meaning our food. One could actually just buy some hardwood here and just make it do that in order to get some experience. I believe that the Night Watch should have non-aggression pacts with everybody except the free folk. Alright, no you're not. Good. Let's try and have the arrows move over there and the infantry here. Let's see, where are they? They are a long way. So here they come. I think their range is so bad. Just go and charge here. Yeah, I'm in awe. He just starts swinging and then he blocks and then he instantly kills me. It's actually insane, but alright, we won that one and we got a couple of skill points. I don't care about my steeds, don't care about that, so this will be the best, as we don't get anything out of being a governor. See, we have some upgrades there. More thens, let's go. Let's just take on these and send the troops. Good. Next, could actually just take on this. Send some thens in. Send all the thens. And speed up here. Good. Maybe I should take the fight here on my own. Mano el mano. Let's do it. He's blocking the wrong side. And there he. How many hits did I get into him? 3. Still he was standing on his legs and managed to just one-bob me. That's how it is. That is how it is. Good. We're getting a couple of soldiers here. couple of these. Smelt this down. Can I actually make anything? Can't make like a good two-handed axe. All right. Let's see here. We got some medicine. Production rate of siege engines. So this might be the best. Let's trade a bit here. Or of this, or the armor, just get rid of that. Or of this, let's get rid of that. So that was actually some money. 5,000. Getting some levels here. And at some point I think we should get some engineering. But for now I think this is alright. Let's just try again here. Good. Let's do the same yarn and the fence. Go ahead. Look at this. I think this is very, very nicely made. One left. They can't go up here or what? Okay. It's bugged out. They even have the ballistas here. Yeah. Nice. But where is the guy that we are looking for? We don't know, or holy moly. I was just being afraid that this was going on forever. Okay, he's up there. Is there anywhere else I can get up? Not exactly. Does any of these have any shooting? Yeah, yarn actually has spears. Okay, this is, yeah. They miserably failed at this. Alright. Okay, he actually fell down. Alright. Let's just not take the fight again. I am going to, yeah. Pussy out on that one. Good. The thins actually have shields, so that's great. Let's take that one with us. Alright. Got a lot of charm there. And a couple of upgrades, so we are getting some high tier soldiers now. Tier 5, tier 6, so they have another tier on them. Send the troops. 4. Can just take the high level guy there. Good, that's right. We are not going to attack the caravan this time. All right. Do we have more wood. We do have some wood. So let's just smelt this down. And is there an order we can make? Why can't we? Okay. Let's just trade a bit here. Sell all of this. Get rid of all of that. And let's just take that. Fur can we sell? Sell the silk and the tools. Good. Medicine. Healing rate. While stationary. Governor, that's bad. We'll definitely take this one. We'll walk it off. And maybe we should take point here. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's just, I'm actually considering taking bow, but that's just stupid. Let's get that. What's happening now? Shadow Steed. So Renly has been killed. Let's see if we can't go for one of the free folks towns here, or Lord of Bones is coming. Well, we are a bit afraid of him. Okay, we got the... Here's a guy. We have backup. Let's just go here. Good. Dented Axe. So I actually wanted to... Oh shit. There is an undead. I wanted to go for their... raiding one of their... villages here. In the old... all the other versions of the game, you could actually get giants here in a village up here. Alright, we'll take a hostile action, force them to give us their recruits. Yeah, this should be alright, I guess. Where is the enemy? Somewhere. Are they coming to us? Looks like they are. Okay, I am getting bombarded here. I have no HP or no armor. Good. But a couple of kills and some skill points. As you might hear, I am a bit tired, and we have also reached the 1 hour mark. So I think that this will be an okay time to call it an episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I am praying that there's no lag anymore. But again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys the next time.